We're live. How about that? Good evening. Sean X coming at you with free picks. I'm like, is this thing working today? All right, so here we are. No more. The Facebook I think was the problem, but YouTube followers, welcome to the show. Like, share, subscribe, comment, be part of that winning free picks team. We want you on board here. All right, so YouTube's working. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And so, I don't know. Like I said, it took whatever problem was. I think that was the issue is with the Facebook, um, whatever the connection is. We had trouble going live sometimes. It would not let me end shows. So who knows? Hopefully everything is copacetic now. Let's get into the games. Into the games. Or into the chat here. It's wrong about the net. The Bucks, Brooklyn and 4. Tim and Earl, sports in the house. Yeah, I'm gonna say we'll start for NBA on Tuesday. I said I like the under. I thought the Bucks were gonna show today. I did say that, and I said the only way it would go over is if Milwaukee scored like 135, and maybe the Nets score 135 tonight. I mean, they really laid it on, huh? The under cash, that's good there for us. That's what we had out. Hope everybody's a winner. Now we'll head on to the Tuesday ticket. And Earl says Islanders. Yeah, the Islanders got done. I'm actually got like some Montreal. I got puck line and money line here. Oh, Dr. Ward must have had the Bucks tonight. Tyreek, how are you today? Bill, you did say the Red Sox, but you know what? I just, little caveat to your Red Sox. My Marlins pitcher, Lopez, there did not go. So the guy I thought was going to be on the hill is pushed back, and he's pitching tomorrow against the Rockies. So if you put that game in, if you just listed action, you probably got the win there. Otherwise, we've talked about that on like Handicapper Q&A with the Plus Money Honey, listed pitchers and things like that. You got one pitcher going, and all of a sudden he scratches a different pitcher. Sometimes the bets are not. Although a lot of places now, with the way that happens, is they let them roll. But again, when I'll do my little write-ups, I'll mention pitchers by names, or I mention their names here. And if that guy's not going, that kind of changed the aspect of the game a little bit. But I'm glad you won. I want people to win. Mike, what did I say? I said I like the Marlins there. Obviously with Lopez. I like the Kansas City with their kid going tonight. He's already done early. And I like the Cowboys. I said it was be a bunch of dogs today there in baseball. Well, whatever. Let's go. Let's go NBA for tomorrow. Hawks and Sixers. So I had Hotlanta money line in game 1. 18-7 NBA playoffs, baby, 72%, crushing the premiums. I'm gonna lean here to Atlanta again. I might even put them out as a premium play. Give me the Hawks. I'm not that sold on Philly. Everybody's gonna be betting Philly. Give me Atlanta. Clippers at the Jazz. I threw the under out here, 220.5 as the free pick on the win a free pick video side of things here. Sidewise, I'm not sure what I'm doing on this game right now. I want to lean a little bit on the Clippers, maybe. Right now, nothing. I have 0 premiums out in the NBA playoffs for Tuesday night. And that's it. We're pretty hot, right? We had a nice under here tonight on the Nets, getting it pretty easy. I told you my premium record NBA pretty good. With the playoffs, these 2 games, I'm leaning Atlanta, and I like the under Jazz. But that's it. I got really nothing else to say right now about it. Now, maybe tonight I'll dig a little deeper. I don't know. A lot of baseball to go through. I don't know where I'll be at in the NBA tomorrow. Hockey-wise, listen, Montreal, you're up 2-0 in the first period. I'm like, the route is on, baby. Next time I see a score, I thought it was going to be like 3-1, 4-0, 3-0, 2-2 in the third. Really, Montreal? Come on. You had the Jets were dead in the water. What did you do? Let them back in scoring 2 goals. All right. Tuesday night hockey action. I'm on Tampa. I got Tampa minus 115, and I have Tampa Bay under the 5.5 versus the Hurricanes. Those are my early game selections. And then the night here, I'm liking the Avs. I'm on the Avs. I don't know about the total 5.5. I don't know. I think we might see some goals. I might have to go over this total, believe it or not. Any juice on this puppy? What do we got here? Still 145 and 5.5. Nope, nothing. Even money. I can see a plus 106. I guess people are betting the under here. I don't know. I'm going to be on the over that Avalanche game, I think. We'll see what's going on. Back to the chat here. Hopefully Denver can win tonight. Little known fact here, I have the Denver Nuggets as my premium play. So there you go. Bucks L, under cash. The only time not to list your pitchers when you're fading an ace. No, yeah, listen. I was just saying from the standpoint of when I was talking about it, I said I kind of like the guy pitching. So if you like the guy pitching and he doesn't pitch, it kind of changes the aspect of the whole game completely. Tim says he'll be on Utah and Atlanta tomorrow. All right, jazzing it up. I like that Jazz team. We've talked about that already. Yeah, Nets sweep. I'm tending to agree there. I had Nets game 1. I like the under. I was kind of leaning the Bucks here, thinking they'd come out to play. Holy cow, the Nets just came out. What an ambush! What an ambush! And part of me is my thinking is I had when the Bucks crushed the Heat there in their game 2, and I was like, you know what, this line is fishy here in game 3 in Miami. Maybe you take Miami, get it done at home, and the Bucks came out and it was whiplash again, just nonstop. You didn't think they could play that well. I don't know. I think we're going to see the same kind of thing. It'll be kind of a low line there with the Bucks. You got to take the Nets. Colorado in regulation on the ice tomorrow. All right. Well, why not? Bucks. Thank you. Yeah, the Bucks plus 5. See, I would have if early that game was like 3-ish. I thought the Nets were favored. It went all the way up to 5. At that point, I'm running. If it closed at that number. I mean, what are you talking about? 5? Oh, you're saying Bucks winning 5? What is he saying here with the Bucks? Because I'm seeing that line was never 5. Maybe I'm lost. I could be just confused about stuff. 4-0 Angels. Everybody loved the Kansas City team total today, so let's just hopefully that gets there for people in the chat. Michael, how are you today? Philly get physical with Trae Young. Maybe. Maybe they do. I don't know. I still kind of, Atlanta's playing with the house money here. They beat the Knicks. Everybody was all over the Knicks. Nobody's giving Atlanta a shot. Atlanta's tough on the road. Marley, we've talked about it a bunch of times all April long about we had the Hawks. Even a little bit of March sometimes. We gave out, we're talking about some NBA. Hawks on the road, paying off dividends. We're getting some points. Plus the 5. Plus 5 there. There you go. That's all right, Marley. You don't have to be quiet. That's fine. I got you. I see what you're saying here. All right, you wrote the Bucks, but you meant the Nuggets. You meant the Nuggets. I got it. I'm on it, but we don't listen, Marlo. We'll tell you to be quiet only when you say things like "take the Bucks, thank me in the morning." Then we tell you no. Don't throw the jinx terms out here. Angels minus 127 before went to 150 early. Yeah, I said that yesterday. We did the late show. It was 127 and it was 150 by morning. I'm like, well, hope you had the Angels because that's where the money went. All right, let's get to Major League Baseball action for Tuesday. Full slate of games. A lot of games. Throw the ball down, and we're going to go through them all. Let's start it out here. So I wrote down the lines about a half hour ago. We're going to see if anything changed. And again, I haven't bet any games other than the Tampa Bay on the ice. I have nothing pending right now. No games up. Nothing bet on, just that. So Dodgers, we got a little Bueller and Brubaker. And I like Brubaker. I said that's the guy we like to move on to a little bit if we're betting somebody. And consensus, not much change here. The numbers are all the same. I'm seeing between $1.85 and $2, total 7.5. No movement since I wrote down all of the plays. Probably about 8:15. I guess I did it. 9:15. I guess backwards time. I'm Central Standard Time here, so I'm always so confusing my time. Listen, Bueller's been fantastic. Brubaker's been solid. Dodgers lost 2 straight. They come in here and get right. Obviously, they should, right? Because all right, Pitt just beat some bad teams. You get run line minus 109 if you want. That would be the only way to go if I'm taking the Dodgers. And again, I can't. I don't want to take the Pirates plus 170. I'd rather lose with the Dodgers than take the Pirates. Braves and Phillies. Smiley and Aaron Nola. Nola's a big favorite here. 150. Basically consensus, right? 152. So that small little drop. 156 to 152. But everything else staying the same. 150 range. Total of 8.5. I want to almost look to the under here, but I'm not a big Smiley guy. You know that. I just don't like Drew Smiley. Do I want to lay 150 with Nola is the question. I'm definitely no Smiley. I mean, Braves are 10-22 as road dogs. Terrible. Philly 6-1 last 7 against Atlanta. Again, do I want to lay to 150? That's like near the top for me. Will I do it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to put a little star next to Philly because I kind of like Philly here. Not sure if I'm doing 150 or the plus. I'm seeing from anywhere from plus 125 to plus 131 here on the money line. Mets and the Orioles. I almost made the Orioles the free pick here at the video with Zimmerman versus Peterson. So Mets. This is one of those lines. It actually ticked up. It was 115. I'm seeing 119. Basically everything else about 120. Total. There was a 9.5. Now they're all 9s. Now they are all 9s now. This is one of those games. All right. So DeGrom, he was a small fave. Then he went to like an underdog. I took it. I got the win. Yay. This one, again, the Mets laying this 120. I don't know. This just seems too cheap for that. I'm going to lean on Baltimore like a sicko, just because I think the line is shady. Brewers and the Reds. Hauser, Gray, total 8.5. The line's still the same. 116, 116, 110, 105, 110. Nothing really moved. Sonny Gray, 126 fave. See a 130 out there, 125. Both teams come in hot here, right? 7-10 for the Reds, 9-10 for the Brew Crew. Each of them 4-game win streaks. Tough again. You can make cases for both teams here. Part of me wants to take the Brewers. I like the way Hauser. He's a ground ball type guy. Keep the ball in the park here. The Reds, obviously, I've said before, Reds are better at home when it comes to smashing the ball than they are on the road. Let me look at Hauser's road splits here real fast. Because I don't think he's terrible, but again, I don't like this Brewer lineup. Nah, you know what? Let's let's lean to Sonny Gray here. Hauser, he's got a 4.20 ERA against. It's only ERA, but still, you throw the whip in there. As many hits as innings, more home runs, and less games on the road. You know what? Sonny Gray. Making a note, Cincy. Let's get him at 125 before it moves, folks. That will be a for sure premium play. I'm gonna have to load that puppy in. We're loading it up. Loading. Let's get down on some Cincinnati minus 125. Let's go. And I like Sonny Gray. I liked him when he was with the A's. I thought he'd fit in nicely, a little farther down the the rotation in the Yanks. It's like a third starter or something, but sometimes these cats cannot take the heat in the kitchen. Back to the chat here. What's going on? All right, no more comments. Okay. Michael says he's got the Nets, Suns, moneyline parlay plus 200. He also took the Nuggets and the 6 points. Well, I'm on the Nuggets with you, and I'm having a good NBA run, so that's fine. So you're hedged. You're hedged away. You got Suns money line and Nuggets plus 6. You're safe. All right. So Royals not really producing for us. Again, we're looking for the 3.5 here, right? Everybody like the over team total 3.5 for the Royals. That's fine because then you're going to get their Angels guys that come out there. You think he's got a lead. He's going to groove some. So I'm liking our 3.5 here. All right, back to the chat we go. Back to the chat we go. Or not back to the chat. Back to the odds. Astros and the Red Sox. Valdez, Perez, Houston. I'm seeing 119, 117, 18, 20, 21, 9.5 across the board. Small dog for Martin Perez here. Plus 110, 107s, 103. I see a minus 103, plus 105. So basically Houston, small faith here. As I mentioned, I kind of thought that was a bad spot for the Sox. Houston, again, just took care of business last time, right? Last weekend, they did pretty good against them. Framber pitched well, if I remember correctly. What did he do? Held the Reds to 1 run on 5 hits, 7 innings. Not too bad. Martin Perez, though, 1.82 ERA, 20 Ks his last 6 starts. 4 starts, excuse me. And he pitched 7 2/3 season high against Houston last time. But this game here, I'm going to look at the over. Both these guys hit lefties. I'm going to look at the 9.5. Both lineups be able to get these guys. As much as Houston is thought of as a hitter's park, it really leans a little bit more towards pitching. Fenway, though, straight hitter's park. And again, we got lefties on the hill here. All right, you see Framber's great ERA. Again, third start off the injured list. Limited action, stuff like that. I'm going to go over. No side, though. Give me the over. 9.5 here. Over 9.5. Next game up. Mariners. No, we did not do the Rockies and the Marlins. People want some Rocky action. Miami. Lost 9-10. Not too good. Yet here they are with our guy Lopez on the hill. So 164. Now it's up to 168. All right, 168. But then I see a 160 down to 157. Everything else holding steady. Pinnacle moving it a little bit from 150 to plus 154. 7.5 still across the board. Listen. Do I want to lay 150 with a team that's lost 9 of 10? Number one. Is that on anybody's agenda? You can jump on Miami. Or you're going to take a team like Colorado who's 4-22 on the road. 4-22. Stay away. Why'd I even come back to that game? Mariners, Tigers, Marco Gonzalez, Matthew Boyd. Let's see, 102, 100, minus 110s, 106. I see flat 110s across for the Tigers, and I saw a plus 103 is down to plus 100 now Seattle. So Seattle's getting some love here. Oh, we got a little line move. See some 8.5. We moved from 8.5 up to an 8 to an 8.5. 1-8, another 8.5, an 8, and another 8. So a little mix. It looks like somebody moves from an 8 to an 8.5 there. Little pinnacle sharp money coming in there. I don't know about this game. Seattle's playing a little well. You see Marco, though? Boyd had a great start to the season. Now he's pitching to an 8, near 80 ERAs last 4 starts after a 1.94 his first 7. All right, so again, Marco's off the IL through 4 innings last game. I mean, I don't. I've said this before, people. Why are we just gonna get involved in some bad games? Like it's a pick 'em. Do you really want to say, look at me, I can bet the Tigers, and I won. I bet Seattle. Forget it. Forget it. I got nothing to say about this game. And I want to say, and I always say, if you're ready to bet a game and you think the Tigers can win, Seattle or whoever, the Marlins, you're ready to bet it, don't let me talk you out of it. I say this all the time. You come in and you're liking a game and I like it with you, or if I say I like something, you're like, I like that too. Wonderful. You get the, a little confirmation bias. I like it, you like it, a couple people like it, or we don't like something. Please don't let me talk you off a game. That is not what I'm here for. You're ready to bet it. I wasn't going to bet it. So please don't let that's a game. I'm telling you, there's games like that I'm not even going to even bother looking at. There's just way too much out there. If I see a game I'm going to dig into it. That's a game I want nothing to do with. The Miami Marlins, Colorado Rockies. What? How do what? Like that game? No, I don't care if there's an edge. I don't want to get involved because then if the game loses, I'm smacking myself for taking a team that has 4 road wins. Why did I take the Rockets? Or I'm laying 165 or 160 or even a 175, 168 with a team that has lost 9 of 10? Oh, heck no. No way. No. Rant over. I'm sorry. Lester, Glasnow, Nats, and Rays. Big fave. And look at this. We got a little line move already down to the Nats here. I had a 192, and now it is down to a 178. 204, 200. Again, if you follow lines, pinnacle moves are always interesting to see. So that was a big, $14 move there. Total still 7.5 a penny. Yep, it's 1.7. I got 1.7 and 7.5 everywhere else. Again, so this game here, I don't like Lester. I don't, Nationals lineup is, not really hitting that well. When we've seen been on a little bit of an underrun here. So to me, it's Tampa Bay run line. You can get them at, I see a high of plus 113, basically a 105 all over the place. Again, I'm not looking. I mean, I love how they, and again, I'm just checking out MLB.com. I look at the probable pitchers come up here. How do you put, all right, Lester's 13-11 career versus Tampa Bay. All right, the guy hasn't pitched for the Red Sox in ever. He hasn't faced them in 4 years. Throw out those stats. Throw them out. Give me Glasnow. Run line. More than efficient at home. More than efficient. I'll take a shot Tampa Bay run line there. Next game up. Who we got? Giants and Rangers. San Francisco treat. Nice little 7-3 run for San Fran. Alex Wood on the hill versus Lyles for the Rangers, who are, again, 2 straight losses, 9-10. We can go on and on and on. Why not? I could lay 130 with Wood here. I probably will. I see a 129. I see a couple 135s. I'm going to move in here on San Fran as soon as I wrap up this show. Give me Wood. How is Wood on the road? How is he on the road? I don't care about his career numbers versus Texas. Those are, who knows when that's even from. How are his road splits? How has he been pitching? Better on the road than at home. 286 in 4 games on the road. I like it. 1-4. Batting average a little higher on the road. 262 to a 198 at home. Interesting. Only 3 walks on the road, though. We like that. 20 Ks, 3 walks. I'm good. I'm going to take a flyer here with Alex Wood. It's 130. It's not terrible. Let's see what our guy Lyles is. What kind of home splits he have? I like, I'm a split guy. You should know. Sorry, I talk about the splits and the whips and the BAAs. That's important to me. I want to see how many guys these guys put on base. And let's see if this is just what I suspect. Oh, my goodness. Lyles with a 783 at home. Holy cow. Team's batting average against 361, a near 2 whip. 35 hits in 23 innings. Add on 10 walks. Oh, my goodness. Let's go, San Fran. San Fran to get it done, folks. Let's go. Move it. Move it, San Fran. I got to wrap this up so I can start putting in some plays. Jays and Sox. Let me come back to the chat, see what's going on here. Royals on the board. Royals on the board, Dr. Ward. Royals, Roy one from Royals. Marlowe grooves it. How do you back away? How do you back Colorado? 4-20. Exactly. I can't. 4-2. We're 2 runs away from KC, baby. Let's go. Let's go. There you go, Dr. Ward. Let's go. I think I'll try my Marlins team total over 4.5. Okay. I got nothing to say there, Marlo. Would you repeat what you said about the Reds Brewer game? This is all we're saying. Reds. Sonny Gray and the Reds. Sonny Gray and the Reds get the call. I love me some Wood. Be a long hockey game. Oh boy. Listen, I put out a puck line play. Let's just hope it wins money line. Giants at home playing well. Just done. Cubs, Rangers struggling. Yeah, well, they're not home now. They're on the road, but Lyle's home numbers are atrocious, Greg. So San Fran all the way. How would I rate the Reds Brewer game? I'm just gonna throw it out. It'll just be a regular 4-star. I throw out a whole heck of a lot of MLB. I kind of keep the same kind of pace. Like I rate my games. Like my 10-star would be like my top one. You'll get more of those in football, college, and NFL. I'll throw up some best bets in baseball and the basketball, because I bet a lot of games. Baseball, rarely. I kind of keep them steady, 4 stars. Occasionally, I'll throw out a 5-star, but basically, I'm kind of flat playing because just my sheer volume of games. You start picking and choosing. But yeah, I can just keep it. I rate them all the same, basically, for baseball. Ole Miss cashed. Arkansas cash. How about them Hogs? I don't know anything about college baseball. Sorry. I'm glad you won, though, Chris. We want you to win. We want that. Parlay Marlins and Giants. What are my few cents? All right. I mean, the Marlins. I can't even get involved in the conversation, Craig. How did you just? You must have just missed me talking about back at a team that's lost 9 of 10, and the Rockies, who have 4 wins in 26 games on the road. I mean, no. White Sox, Carlos Rodon, and our boy Robbie Ray for the Jays. Line move here. Let's see. 126, 130, 25, 20, 23s, 8s across the board. I see. Well, we got a. Wow. Okay. So it was 8.5 all over the place, and now I'm seeing an 8, another 8, 8.5 still at Chris, 8.5 at DraftKings, and 8. So it opened at 8, 8.5, and now I'm seeing some 8 somewhere. So I was going to like the under here anyway, and now I'm seeing it down to 8. So I'm definitely liking the under. Sidewise, I mean, listen, Rodon's been pitching great, right? I mean, I don't know. I can see how Robbie Ray's. What's he been like? Because you got to think some regression is going to come from Carlos, right? I mean, he's just been so good. How's he been last couple of games? Not terrible. I've said I've liked Robbie Ray before. I mean, at this price, we're getting 130, 125 range. 5 road games. He doesn't even have a win yet on the road. Definitely worse on the road than at home. I mean, listen. Should we grab the Sox here with our guy Carlos on the hill? The way he's been pitching at the 140 range, it's not gonna. We're not breaking it. The bankroll's not gonna break when we take a 140 fave. As much as I love my dogs, this is not a bad spot. If I'm taking Wood on the road, laying 130, why wouldn't I take our guy Carlos here at home, laying 140? So I'll lean. I'll lean White Sox, definitely taking the under. I'll write it down. I'll come back to these games for myself. Yankees and Twins for me. Listen, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm going to be on Minnesota. That's it. I mean, Yanks lost 4 in a row. They're just a hot mess. I'm not getting involved with the Yankees. Even money like this, I don't. It doesn't even make a difference to me. So, give me it's mini or nothing for. I'm going to take Minnesota tomorrow. I got nothing nice to say about the Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan. I've said they need some pitching. This team is a bad team. Bieber and C-Mart. I'm not going to lay 160 with this Cleveland offense. Even them hitting lately, they've gone over. But I don't want to lay 160. That being said, we have a run line of plus 103. I'll take a shot. Indians run line here. Today I didn't bet a baseball game today, and tomorrow I'm going to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games already going. I'm going to have 9-pack of baseball on the docket for tomorrow. KC with our guy Bubik and Haney. What do we got? 125s, 131, 120, 120, 123. Totals at 9 all over the place. I see an 8.5 at DK. DK coming in with the 8.5. Right now we gotta see how the game plays out. I like Bubik though. You know that. I like that young guy out there. That's it. I don't know what to say. Maybe an under. We gotta see how this one plays out. This is gonna be some wild bullpen game. We'll have to look at the overs in this series going forward. But for now, I guess I would lean KC. Am I taking them? I didn't take them today, and I was going to take them. I like them today. It doesn't just because we kind of like something doesn't mean we take them. A's and Diamondbacks. Again, this is only way to go here would be A's. The way the Diamondbacks have been playing, no real line movement here. Basically minus $2 everywhere. Run line play. I see a 102 for the A's. That's the only way I'd bet this game. I could even say go under here because. Do they crush Duplantier? I mean, third start of the year. Guy's got a 9 ERA. 2 starts at AAA Reno. The guy had a 7 ERA. I mean, he's pitching to his numbers, I guess. All right, Cubs and San Diego. Davies and Lamet closing out the night for us there. And we're looking at, what I got, a 157, 159. All right, we got a little drop here. It's a 159 down from 164. So slight little line move there, 141 down to 147, 145. Couple little bit of a move. Not much. Depends who you like here, right? I mean, Davies has been pitching pretty well lately. Lamet, again, limited outings, limited innings. We'll have to look a little more at this one. As of right now, I told you, I have like 9 games I like right here, right off the bat. So I'm not really worried about this Cubby game right now. Oh, you took the Marlins. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Not the Marlins, you meant the Rays. Okay, Craig says not the Marlins, meant to race. Yeah, I like Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay run. I mean, if you're throwing in a parlay, I guess you could lay the number. Otherwise, I'd be run line, not money line with Tampa Bay. Will Ponera Mets teams. They have 0 pitching coming into the season. Earl, Nick, you know this. I mean, I think we're doing like a preseason show on this, and I said the Yanks, how are they like a 90-something win team? You're expecting Kluber to come back. He had the guy pitched like 5 innings the year before. Talon again off an injury. Sevy's not back. Jermaine didn't pitch. I mean, you're counting on those guys coming back and being good, Or how about just give you like 5 innings? Give me like a Rich Hill kind of season. That guy pitches 5 innings, but he's been great this year. You're counting on guys. It's Cole, and then who the heck knows is what's behind you. And then you're relying on Stanton and Judge to stay healthy. Sanchez to not hit 180. Gleyber Torres to take a step forward. I mean, Voigt's out. Whatever happened to Andujar? That guy was supposed to be a stud, right? He had a really good year. I mean, Hicks is gone. Where's Clint Frazier? Gardy. I mean, we got DJ. It's just that you got problems on offense. It is an all or nothing offense. There's nothing. It is. That team's a cluster, bro. I mean, I don't know where they're going to get help. Who's trading with them? What pitchers are they getting? Who are they signing to get behind Cole? Who are they trading? How are they getting? They have to. Are they going to pay Judge? Who's taking Stanton on? Can if the NL gets a DH, Stanton, they could unload Stanton somewhere. He could just jump in any team out there. I mean, the Dodgers just signed Pujols. Are you telling me the Dodgers wouldn't take on Stanton in a hot second? The Yanks would be happy just to get rid of the contract. No. All right. So that's the rundown. Listen, so I said last night I was watching something I saw on Hulu called Sasquatch. And I thought it was about Sasquatch, and it kind of reminded me of Murder Mountain on Netflix. Obviously, it wasn't Sasquatch. It was just, guys up on, the drug hill. But Murder Mountain was an interesting show, and so was this one. Was kind of interesting. We're going to do a Sasquatch chat later. Bigfoot. All right, everybody. Good luck. Go Nuggets. We need the Nuggets huge tonight. And let's go team total Royals over to 3.5, right? For everybody who's here lunchtime. Thanks for popping in. Midday Monday tomorrow, 12 noon. Good luck. Thanks for watching. And bye-bye. You know what? I didn't even have the free pick scroll underneath the show all night long. Look at that. Look at that. No one even said anything. 37 minutes. 37 minutes, and there they go. I'm sorry. It happens. City on the Hill with Kevin Bacon. I just started Fear the Walking Dead. Well, now I'm season 5, but I'm out of here. Time to do some baseball. Let's get some baseball up for tomorrow. Good luck, everybody. Bye-bye.